There, everybody, and welcome back to I believe part 10 of Game Dev Tycoon. I think I started recording a little bit late before I started, right after I started talking, so I apologize if that cut in. I'm not going to bother to actually reset the recording just to fix that. I don't care. And, yeah, we're actually doing decent. I apologize again. This is becoming an every episode sort of thing where I have to apologize for a break every time. But unfortunately, I had to deal with a pretty major funeral in my family, like a very major death in my close family, and I had to take a break because of that, so I really apologize for that. Just one of those coincidence moments where I'm just about to get back into doing YouTube and Twitch and stuff, and then life just kicked me in the face. So anyways, I'm back now, and I should be able to keep doing stuff all summer until I go to Newfoundland for the last 2 weeks of August and first week of September. Unless something miraculously happens out of nowhere and I have to go again. Also, there's a new video up on my other channel, which is just Witty Joe Joke, if you guys are interested in anime, manga kind of stuff. And there should be another video coming out on that channel today or tomorrow. And I should be streaming on Twitch later today, sometime in the evening to late night time, Eastern time zone. So let's get right into this, actually. So, yeah, our old engine. So, it was a good decision is what I was going to say. Okay, we're at 700k. I believe I left off with wanting to make another game just right away. And it cost us, yeah, that's nothing. So, let's develop another game. I could develop a sequel. Let me see if I can develop a sequel, because I really just need the money right now. And it should be fairly cheap. I don't have any good games that came out recently. I swear I had a good one that actually was very recent. Space Eastern, that's the only one, and it's 8.5. I don't really consider 8.5 to be anything good because I usually get a lot better. I still forgot to even look up how to do good in this game. I've been spending all my YouTube time watching guides on Europa Universalis 4. Oh yeah, armor backwards, I remember. Okay. I guess I'll do a sequel. This is already a sequel, isn't it? It's a sequel to Space Western. Well, time for an original franchise. What's the most unoriginal original franchise I can possibly make? Oh, I just took a screenshot. I kind of want to call it oil. I want to have oil in the joke somewhere. I'm sure that'll make it sell very well with the American audience. I'm just gonna call it oil. Just oil, nothing else. Oh my god. I'm still... my head hits the ground every time I see that I still only have copy protection V2. Jesus. So we don't want good story quests. Instead of putting like 100%, I'm gonna like just do it based on this. So I'm gonna do 45, 40, I'm gonna do 50, 40, 50, 42. Wait, no, I can't do that because of this. Never mind. I forgot about that extra 10%. So let me try and do it like 42 and then slightly above 50. Okay. 45k. It's a military action game. You don't need a tutorial for a military action game. It's like how Call of Duty has a tutorial for all the people that have never played it before. I actually really like the Call of Duty 4 tutorial where you do that little like training thing and you shoot the cardboard cutouts and you have to, like, you're timed on it and there's a leaderboard for it. That's the type of tutorial that I like. The dialogues are basically just like that one gruffy soldier who's like, we're gonna kill them all. In every single military game that exists. Okay, we need to actually have quite a bit of world design. I'll just do like 15%, 35, 48, sure. Okay, that's probably not going to be resulting in any new records. I don't remember what our records are. I know that's definitely not a design record, and I think our technology record is somewhere over 60, but I think we're close, actually. It might even be over 70, though. I'm not sure. I don't read any of the pop-ups about new consoles because I know that I don't have the money to pay for the license to get them. No point. Okay, no bugs. Let's publish. Yeah, no new records like I thought. But it's a pretty good balance and still fairly high. So right away, we're going to start on contracts. Don't waste any time when I can't do any research. Oh my god. Okay, I really don't understand what I'm doing. I really don't understand. Okay, you know what? I'm opening Firefox and I'm going to look up on another page. What the hell? I'm putting this. Okay. Okay. I really don't understand what's going wrong with this anymore. Maybe this is just because I have like I personally believe that I am just so behind on technology. I have no staff members. My guy is severely behind on being trained. I think these are the only reasons why I'm getting terrible ratings, and I can just get a good rating with luck. So with the money that I have, what can I do to fix this? First of all, what are my character stats? Those are actually pretty good. I mean, he could be in the 600-700s by now, but that's pretty good for what we've got. I think our biggest thing holding us back is that we only have me, and I don't have any developers that are helping me out, which might be something that's unfixable at the moment, because I don't have the money to pay for someone else right now. And I'm so behind on technology. I just need to keep researching things one by one. How much would I be adding to a new engine right now? I know I had a plan on the last episode where I was just going to keep researching new things. I can get copy protection V3. So you know what? 360k. Should I take the risk? Okay, one more game. One more game. And then I'll get copy protection V3 on the new engine. That's the only thing I'll add. And then with that, I should be able to at least make a substantially different amount of money in my favor, and then I can work on getting a new engine that actually has useful things. Well, I mean, copy protection is the most useful thing, but I mean actual game increasing things, or quality increasing things. We'll make a dungeon game for everyone. It'll be an RPG, it will be on the PC, and it will be on my terribly outdated engine. Well, I'll call it The Depths Below. Very unoriginal. I don't care about original names. None of these games are going to be successful. Maybe when I actually have confidence that our engine is good, I'll put some effort into the naming conventions. Sure. It seems like it doesn't matter what I do with the sliders anymore, as long as I keep it in the random range. I'll focus on actually putting the sliders into being very very micro managed, like I normally do when I have I have confidence in my engine. So yeah, this actually might end up being a design record, unless our design record is absurdly high. It might be in the, I think it's in the 60s, maybe 71 or 72. And we're actually still at 700k. That's not bad. And now we're going to publish this game at 700k. So that game did really well. Once we get copy protection V3, I imagine that will be really, really good for us. I mean, and we're just slowly building fans over time, and they're just going to be buying our games. So I think that we're actually on a steady upward climb right now. Even though it really doesn't look like it, I think we are making an upward, definitely making an upward motion. Let me see the graph, the finance graphs. I love this mod. I don't use it very much, but, so what's our income per year? So we're on year 16 now. So we've made about $1 million. Oh yeah, see, okay, well, every couple years we make about $1 million every year, but we're doing better than we were before. Just ignore like all of those Steam things popping up, because I've got a regiment thing that I've got to go to in 40 minutes, but I was going to record this first. I don't even know if that popped up on the recording. Oh yeah, it's a display capture, so it did. Yeah, so every couple years I make $1 million, except for way back here. So even like 5 years ago, I was never making $1 million once, unless I got a hit game somewhere. Yeah, until I got a hit game at one point or here. So I am now, like, look, even though I've been making terrible games, I am making a lot more average money every year. My other costs are steadily going up as well, but only by a little bit. It's only gone up by 200,000, and I'm making a lot more money in return. So things are going on an upward climb, which I find hard to believe, but I'm happy I checked that, because that gives me good hope for the future. So let's put 3D Graphics V1 on this, just so I have it. And everything else, and Car Projector V3, that'll cost me 400k? Sure, go for it. Didn't even need to see the reviews, but it's okay. The reviews on this are okay. Better than most of them. So I have confidence that we can probably start to turn this around. I mean, we already are turning it around. Maybe I'll actually be where I want to be by like year 25, which is almost the end of the game. And I believe I actually did set a limit. So I actually might lose this still in the long run. But just the fact that I'm staying alive and actually making a return profit that's increasing on average every year in this pirate mode when I'm just working by myself, it's really good. I guess it's kind of weird just because of the fact that I'm doing 20-minute play sessions. It doesn't seem like I'm making a return profit. Maybe if I sat down and played this game for like 5 hours straight, I would realize that I'm actually doing pretty well. No, I don't have the money to do that. Also, we've almost got our money back even though we're making this engine. So, wow, we really are... I think it's just our... Oh my god, we got so many fans from this, too. My EA strategy is working. We can make terrible games and still get return profit. Yes. Also, I'm going to start doing other series on this channel soon. I don't know what I want to do, though. I'm thinking about doing an EU4 one. I have the Twitch VOD of me playing Muscovy in an EU4 mod, but I don't know I'm going to make that a series. I don't really think I will. But I definitely do want to stream another nation on EU4 and make that into a series, and maybe do some a Total War series, and maybe do an Empire at War series, do some Star Wars games playthroughs. So I'll try and figure out how I can do those, and they'll probably be from Twitch streams. So if you guys want to give me suggestions for what you would want to see on this channel in terms of a game, I'll definitely consider doing it. And if you can also recommend them, not just in the comments here, but on my stream live, and then maybe I could actually just play them on the stream while you're there and you can see it live. So we just got our game engine, yeah. So now let's make a sci-fi, let's make a space game on our engine. Make it a space adventure. Okay, combo, action, RPG. You know what? Let's make a sci-fi action. So I want to make an action game. PC, which we just brought the market share quite a bit up on. Game engine number 4. I forgot to name it. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna make a new one fairly soon anyway. So it's not a big issue. I'll make this 3D as well. Why not? And we'll call it. I was gonna call it Gravity, but then I realized there's a really bad movie named after that. I'll call it Outward Bound, based off of the YouTube series by Isaac Arthur, which if you haven't watched it, it's really well done, and I recommend you watch it. Which is more of a space thing than a sci-fi. Well, it is very sci-fi too, but okay, we'll have game tutorials. I have the money to spare. We'll go 40-50. Well, a little bit over 40, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna waste 80k down the drain. After this, I'm going to start doing contracts just in case this game doesn't go as well as I was hoping. But just the fact that we have Copy Protection V3 and we're on a new engine and we almost have 20k fans and this game will bring us to 20k fans, this should make me a pretty good profit. We'll just go with the good old 40-50 again. Dialogues is -3. I really think that dialogue would matter more in a sci-fi action game. I mean, look at Mass Effect. I don't know, is Mass Effect more of an RPG or adventure? It's definitely more, Mass Effect is definitely more of an action game. And the dialogues in that are a huge part of it, so. We want good world design. There. And, I think we're a little bit behind on the graphics technology with 3D V1. That's like Mario 64 graphics. We could have been making 3D games so long ago. Oh boy. Not even a new technology record from it, I don't think. Okay. This should do. We're just about... Oh, okay, we actually did get a new record right on the nose. Beautiful. And, yeah, we're definitely falling a little bit behind on money, but the contracts along with this game should definitely bring it back. I'll take it. That's pretty darn good. Even if it didn't get good reviews, it would still sell decently. As long as I'm getting above 4, as long as I'm getting like at least 4 and 5s, my game should be doing pretty well. So now with me gaining some more technology again, I should be able to stay above that threshold. Just about to get 20k fans. Let's find some contract work. Keep doing these two until I get the next level of contracts. The game is selling really well because of that copy protection. I wasn't even getting that many emails that people were pirating my games the last one. It's just that they really started to make a lot less money. I also still own the entirety of my own company. I forgot about that. I own my entire company. I could still sell bits of it. I really need that extra money, but I don't think I will. And now we're back to 700k, and the game has not even done its run yet. It's still got like another halfway to go, so I could probably get, this game will probably get me up to like 800k, including my maintenance cost. Let's make another game as fast as possible. We'll make a history strategy game. I haven't done that in a while. And we'll do PC. PC is now the top because of me just pumping out games on it. And we'll call it Royal Conquest. That sounds like the name of a mobile strategy game, to be honest. And I'm gonna keep doing 3D graphics so I can level it up and then, you know, research the next level of it and keep doing 3D games from now on. I really don't see any point in continuing to make 2D games at this point, other than the fact that they do get cheaper at the same cost, but because 3D is so much lower level, it's a lot cheaper for me to use. And I'm not gonna make a new engine until I level up my 3D. It's gonna get really annoying making a new engine every single time I upgrade my 3D. This is Roland Keane from Smash. I got a word that Restart Games is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Agree. Many of our readers are curious as to what decisions go into making a game and how companies prioritize development areas. Your new game is a history strategy game. He knows whether history strategy. We would focus more on artificial intelligence. Because sound is more important than graphics in a strategy game, I believe. Yeah, I know. Maybe. Well, no, because graphics is 2 as well. I don't know. I don't know why it gave me both of them that are 2. Like, I remember off the top of my head graphics being either 1+ or 2+. We'll see. We're about to find out. Oh. Yeah, okay, I was right. I remember a surprising amount off the top of my head, and there's going to be some little bit of hype for this game because of it. Okay. Ooh, oh my god. That was giant blob. Yeah, -1. Okay. I thought it actually had a plus. That's weird. -1, we'll put it like that. We want the world design to be great. And maybe a new technology record again. Come on, just get to 60. Just get to 60, please. There's like so many, oh my god, there's so many bugs using that 3D technology. One more. Please, one more. Please, one more. Yes. Great. Yes, all those regiment, yeah, they just spam the crap out of it. Which is awesome. Make sure you see it. That's probably going to happen a lot when I record, because I usually record around this time of day, and they always spam the event things at this time of day as well. So, might just be something that happens from now on, or I can just switch to game capture and not capture Steam. Okay, reviews are in. 7. Okay. About what I'm expecting from just about every game now. 7, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got a single 8, a 4 out of 5. And that should get us to a pretty good amount of money. And no contracts, really? Okay. Let's do some research, just because I can. I don't really need multi-genre. But I will research multiplayer. I want to research the cheapest things, basically, but the most important ones. We're definitely not the technological innovator in the industry. That's for sure. RPG games. Let's make an RPG game after this, then. And then I'll keep researching stuff. Oh, new game. Military RPG. A military RPG would actually be awesome. Like Escape from Tarkov. I really want an amazing RPG game to come out soon. Like, something like I don't necessarily mean like The Witcher 3, like, well, Cyberpunk is coming out. Yeah, so An amazing RPG probably will be coming out soon, unless Cyberpunk is somehow terrible. So RPG, farming RPG, post-apocalyptic. PC is the top market share, just a 0.5 on the Play system, and I'll call it What Was Lost. It's kind of like The Last of Us. It's gotta have like a depressing title. More terrible 3D graphics. You know, we have Mario 64 graphics and in the age of multiplayer. So basically, WoW Vanilla. But in all seriousness, WoW Vanilla graphics were much better than Mario 64. Just still very low poly count. For some reason, the soundtrack of this game, even though it just plays the same song on repeat forever, and I have over 80 hours on this game, plus what I had on it before it came out on Steam, which is probably even more than 80 hours, for some reason I still don't get tired of the soundtrack. Even though it's just like these 3 songs on repeat. It gets a little bit annoying sometimes. I definitely want to turn it off now, but yeah. The true games that I never get tired of their soundtrack are FTL and Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain probably has one of the best game soundtracks in any game ever. Not just because the soundtrack itself is so good, but it fits so well with the atmosphere of the game. It's incredible. FTL is a great soundtrack too, but probably one of the best soundtracks ever is definitely Bastion. I really like game soundtracks. Like a lot. It's definitely something that gets talked about a lot, but it is something that a lot of people tend to overlook when talking about games. Because soundtracks really, really can just drive the game to be an entirely different level. Risk of Rain would be a very different game without its soundtrack. So, oh boy. 8s. Come on, let's keep it up. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes, we've got good scores. Great. This is gonna probably bring me to a really high level. And the popular genre is RPG, and it's got like a great rating. Oh my god. It's a 9 when okay, rated 9 out of 10 RPG. One RPG is the popular genre. And I've got the newest cop protection. Oh my god. Everything has lined up for this moment. Beautiful. Let's get a small booth. This will be our first ever booth at G3. Amazing. Let's research some stuff now. Maybe I should have used that 80k on research and not bothered with that, but I don't know. Either way, this will make us a lot of money. So let's get achievements, because the other stuff is expensive. Ah, yes. Well, I'm happy with our success right now. Overall, this is going pretty well. Let me see if I can end the episode before my screen gets spammed with events from a Steam group again. Yeah, this is going really well. I'll let this research finish up, then I'll pause. We're back over 1 million again. That's great, and I think we should stay over 1 million until I keep researching stuff. We just got to keep on this steady cycle of making games, researching stuff, and then making a new engine, and I should be able to keep up with the technology over time. Like, it maybe hasn't seemed that I'm making progress because of the slow burn of the episodes coming out. And for me, because I just play like 20 minutes, I've been playing like 20 minutes every week because I haven't had any time to play. We have been doing a lot better than I thought. Just looking at our finance tells us that we're doing really well. So just look at our years. It's obviously like year 17 isn't over. Oh no, I didn't get. Okay. See, like obviously once this game finished selling and the year is over, we're only halfway through. We're only halfway through the year, and we've already made a lot more than we did this year. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we continue to go on this upward trend. Goodbye.